Look at that thing. Oh my Every year, me and Troy make a backcountry scouting trip about a month before the hunt starts. It's always brutal. It's always a death hike. And this is that trip. Me and Troy have been hunting this spot for several years. We basically try to go in there 2 times a year. Hold on, wait for this garbage truck. Priorities today, trail cameras, get them set. Check on our gear that we have stashed, and then also have a good time, watch out for rattlesnakes. So let's go do it. Forest green. You ready or what? I'm ready. All right, sun's gonna be up soon. Greasy out here, bro.
Yeah, it was super greasy.
So it rained last night, which is always a plus when you're trying to hike places. Troy, do you need a headlamp? It's not that dark. Or what, you need me to brighten up for you?
Yeah.
Level up a little.
Whoa. Put my hand.
Whoa, what you got, man? What, you got some Takis?
Yeah.
Dang, bro, let's break those out.
Okay, come on, man.
We're starting our hike. Let's have some spicy tortillas.
Celebrate it, yeah.
Headlamp acquired, headlamp engaged. And we gone. It rained hard last night. And we're going to the top of the world. So we just stopped out on the top of this ridge. Pretty long hike, but not too bad. It's nice and cool because it's been raining up here a lot. But as soon as we topped out, we saw some little bucks over here to our left, and then we glassed down below us and on the opposite ridge, and there's 3 pretty good bucks. One looks like he has a good frame and he's a better deer, so that's such an encouraging sign right when you get up in here to have some animals found that you're already interested. So this is gonna be a fun day. We're just talking about like how good it feels to be back doing this. Like, I can't believe it's already time again. The off season went by so quick. In a couple weeks we're gonna be chasing deer and elk again. Like, I just can't quit smiling. I'm so excited. So this is the carcass of the deer I killed last year. I shot him just up over this way a little bit. He ran down and died. He actually died like right there. And then we quartered him up, took him down, hung him in the trees in the shade over this way. That's how he looks after pretty much a year. I'm up here with my pal Troy, and I brought one of these Terra bars to try. Blueberry berry almond, you know, it's not really good whole food. Typically, you know, most of these bars, it's pretty tasty, and this one's an exception to that rule. Took a bite of it and, like, seriously, almost threw up. It is the most disgusting thing ever.
The smell of it almost made me throw up. It was, I could tell. It looked like he was eating a formed turd.
It seriously tasted like rancid dog crap. Not that I know what that tastes like, but it was bad. So I know that you guys see me on here like telling you, oh, I love this product, try this product. Well,
There's a deer.
here's a product that blows. Anyway, I know it's not all about health or about taste, it's about health, but man, I guess it could help you be bulimic.
So I wanted to show you guys these. I'm not affiliated with these guys. I got this in the Backcountry Fuel box, but I think it's an awesome idea. So the whole thing doesn't weigh that much. You know, if you're on a super tight weight penalty, you might not want to use these, but if you have a little bit of spare weight, if you can spare a little bit of weight, it's a good way to go. So this one's hash brown potatoes with bacon, peppers, and onions, right? Which, that sounds delicious. But this bag has the food in it, it has a heating element, and it has your utensils all included in it. All you have to do is add a little bit of water, and it's a little bit of water, 3 to 5 ounces. And you put that stuff in there together, the food pouch and the heating element, and you seal it up, and it heats up and it warms your food, cooks your food. So, let's do a little example. So there is your food pouch. And it comes with a nice spork and salt and pepper and napkins. That's freaking like KFC status. Then it has, this is the heating element. So the instruction says open heating element and place in bag with food. Really technical stuff, okay? So take the heating element, you put that in there, you put the food in there, sealed, but you do not put the utensils and the salt and pepper and the napkin back in. That's a no-no. And it says you can use any liquid, so if you got to pee and you don't want to use your water bottle, I'll let you use your imagination. I, however, brought plenty of water on this trip, plus there's water all over because it just rained up here. So I'm going to use a little bit of glacier rain, which is kind of moronic because glaciers can melt, but they can't rain. Maverick, you guys are cool, but get it together. So I'm going to fill it up to the fill line, which is right here. Probably enough. Then you seal her up. It has a steam vent on it right here. It says steam vent, caution extremely hot when activated, risk of burning. Now we put her in the dirt and we wait. Do you hear that? Whoa!
It's gonna explode!
It's a gosh dang volcano!
Well, I'm not a rocket surgeon, but...
Stand clear! Stand clear, Troy!
I'm clear.
Hey Troy, what's your gun pointing at? So that's still boiling away in there. I pulled the food packet out. I forgot to show it naturally. And that's what those cheesy hash browns look like. Dang, they're hot, delicious. I'll find some accessories to add to them around here. But that thing is just boiling away. Troy, you need to heat anything up? Want to put your sandwich in there, Troy? Make that a hot ham and cheese?
Yeah.
So, those turned out pretty good. Put all my trash in here, all Troy's trash from eating today, and you just haul it out in this little pack so it doesn't get your bag dirty, and you throw it away when you get off the mountain. All right, so we are doing a cam sesh here. Cam hangs. We're doing some cam hangs. Hang some cams. These decrepit cameras that you see here are the ones that we leave stashed on the mountain. Then we can just come up and check them out. We don't have to worry about them if they get, you know, mauled by a bear or eaten by a polar bear.
Dude, you call these decrepit?
I mean...
That came straight from China.
Wait. Sorry, Troy's very personal. Troy takes that very personally. Let's talk about this.
This came straight from China.
Troy, how much did that trail camera cost?
It cost me $35 to ship to me.
And the trail camera was free.
And the trail camera was free.
So anyway, yeah, that's our lineup. So here's the pros and cons, right? Pros, cheap. They get messed with, no big deal. They get lost, no big deal. Another pro, they all take fairly decent pictures. These coverts take a pretty good night shot, but the cons are a lot of blank photos, poor battery life, and poor photo quality. And then this spy point has actually done pretty good.
This has been really good.
Me and Troy won this as a group effort in a contest from Camel Fire like 5 years ago.
Trail cam contest.
Troy posted a picture of a stag buck and won their trail cam. Well, he got second place because he got cheated, but we don't need to talk about that.
Well, that's actually the one I wanted anyways.
Right, this is better than the first place prize. So time to set some kale trams. So we made it to our last cam set. I've been so good at showing you guys
We already set the other two, and we're walking over to this one, and Troy's like, shouldn't you be filming this? This is our cam set. We put a camera here last year, and we had some decent bucks come through it. One of the best bucks we had on camera was a big inline buck. I probably have a picture of him. You want to see? Anyway, that's him, and those are some other bachelor groups, bachelor bucks that were with him, and he was probably our #1 deer last year, but we didn't get him killed, so maybe he'll show up again. We're gonna put a camera in the same place, right here where my pal Troy is, so I'm gonna dig in here and dig out my salt. You can use salt in Utah, and the cool thing about salt is, like when you're hot, when you're hiking like this, if you're like dehydrated, it's good for you. Like you can eat a little bit of salt and help you rehydrate faster. I know I give a lot of like really terrible tips on this channel, but that's a real one. So, and then we have this camera right here. It's gonna go on the street. Very basic setup. Basically, it's like that thing you see on TV. Just set it and forget it. Good, let's go. There. So what we'll do with these ones, where you can't check it with the sensor, is we'll just set it to take pictures, and we'll walk through acting like deer.
And you have tell me you have to say.
You have to say, I'm a big buck. I'm a big buck.
Or else it doesn't. You can't really tell.
It works, yeah. And so we'll do that, and then we'll look at the pictures on Troy's little card viewer. Let's do that. I'm a big buck. I'm a big buck. I'm a big buck. I'm a big buck. So as you can see, there's me. And that's pretty good, actually. That's aimed pretty well where we want it to be. Right there by my foot is my pack, and the salt's right next to it. So we're centered on the salt. We're high enough that if the deer is standing over the salt, we're still gonna be able to see his head. So that's all we need. So the deer will walk down this trail, get a whiff of that hitter right there, that salt, and start to lick, and bam! Hey bro, I don't hate all snakes, just rattlesnakes, so you're cool. Peace. Scouting session done. Big bucks found, cameras set, gear checked on, we're done, we're headed off the hill. It is hot. Every video I gotta complain about it being hot, right? It's like, surprise, you live in the freaking desert. But thank you guys for following along with this video. I hope you learned something. I hope it was helpful or at least entertaining. If you guys would subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. It helps me keep things rolling. And also check out some Shedcrazy apparel. By the time this video goes up, it will be launched. It will be live. www.getshedcrazy.com. Hit it up. Get some for your grandma. What do you say, Troy?
Bye.